Alright, what's going on, guys? Here I am again doing another zombie suggestions. This time it's number 3. And what I'd like to see next is the Ammo-Matic. The Ammo-Matic was first introduced in World at War. I'm going to be starting a series on my channel here soon on Reese as a kind of a hunt for Ammo-Matic. I'm going to be, I've got a whole video on my channel about it, so if you want to learn more about that, you can go to that video. So, the Ammo-Matic, you basically can upgrade your ammo in your gun. You can go over to the machine and it'll top off. Let's say your ammo capacity in your gun is about 280. You can go over to this machine and it's kind of like the Pack-a-Punch. Let's say you've already Pack-a-Punched. You can go over to this machine and buy the perk and it'll give you 200 more bullets. Because in the FAMAS, as soon as you Pack-a-Punch it, even if you don't Pack-a-Punch it, it just runs out of ammo like no one's business. I mean, you can spray one bullet into every zombie and you'll run out of ammo in half a minute or something. So I love just a perk or something you could buy. Pack-a-Punch is 5,000, so you go over to the Pack-a-Punch, you buy the Pack-a-Punch for 5,000 points, then you go over to Ammo-Matic and let's say it's 2,000 after you've bought the Pack-a-Punch, whereas if you don't buy a Pack-a-Punch on a certain gun, it'll only be 3,000 instead of 2,000, so it won't automatically upgrade your ammo to a Pack-a-Punched count plus extra from Ammo-Matic, the perk. So next, I would like to see stun grenades, kind of like George Romero's Spotlight when he hits it on the ground or when he yells. Your player that you're playing as, everybody gets slowed movement and distorted vision for a couple seconds. I would like stun grenades. I don't know, it's on your D-pad, instead of being your QEDs or something like that, it's something on your D-pad, kind of like Claymores or your helmet in Moon, your PS in Moon, something like that, where you just throw it down and it stuns their vision and stuns their movement for a couple seconds, and I don't know, allows you to buy some time to maybe throw a stun grenade at a bunch of zombies and then you go revive somebody. It'll buy you some time. And next, I hate having a bug where your high scores won't update, because it's happened to Hydro-Nysteris, me, Fire and Ice, and Hexpro Inferno Gaming. We've gotten to high rounds, not super high rounds, but the high rounds that I'm talking about are round 26 or 28, stuff like that. I mean, once you get to that round and you go down, on my profile it doesn't show that I've gotten to that round. It only shows my previous attempt. And I've given it a while and it still hasn't updated, because it usually updates right after you die. Right after you go to the leaderboards, usually it's sitting there waiting for you updated, but lately it just hasn't been updated at all. So next, I would like them to fix a bug where I've thrown a couple symbol monkeys and zombies still come after me. If there's a train behind me, I throw a symbol monkey into a corner of the map where I'm not going. About half of the zombies go over to the monkey and about half still follow me. I don't get why they still follow me. It's just some dumb bug or glitch or something. And I've had a friend, he was about to throw a symbol monkey and he got downed, and when he was downed, you have your pistol or whatever gun. You could have a pistol, you could have a ray gun or whatever, and you can shoot and you're downed. Whereas he had a cymbal monkey still in his hand when he was downed, and he threw it, and it went into a corner of the map, and none of the zombies went for it. I don't get why not. I mean, it might have just been he was downed and they didn't care about the cymbal monkey, but when a cymbal monkey is thrown, all of the zombies should go for the cymbal monkey. It's meant to be a distraction, not as something that distracts half the zombies and the other half don't even care about it. And next, I like to see Bouncing Betties return, because in World at War, they were really good. And I mean, I would either like Bouncing Betties or Claymores. It would be awesome if they had both, but Bouncing Betties, I think, are better because they explode in a bigger area, whereas it jumps up in the air and then explodes instead of having to be right in front of a Claymore and then it blows up. I would just like to see Bouncing Betties return after their debut in World at War. Yeah. So next, I'd like to see when a nuke goes off, it's an instant kill, because I've gotten down a bunch of times because, you know, all of my teammates are downed and I see a nuke. I run, I get the nuke. Half the zombies just stop. I mean, when you get a nuke in zombies, usually when you get to like a high round, the zombies just stop. They just don't even move. You just shake their heads, keep shaking their heads, and then, you know, a couple seconds later it updates and then they die. Whereas a couple of times when I've gotten a nuke, zombies still come after me and hit me and get me downed, and then later when it shows my, you know, death sequence, the zombies don't even, then they die like a couple seconds later. It should be an instant kill. Just as soon as you pick up the nuke, pow, all the zombies just disappear, or they just get blown up. And next I'd like to see kind of like a trophy system, but for health. What the trophy system is, it's a thing you place down like a turret, but if somebody throws like a grenade or something, it blocks it. So I'd like something like that where you place it down and you walk into its area. Like if you're being hit a bunch of times, you can go into its area and it'll give you more health. Like it'll replenish your health immediately. Whereas instead of it wouldn't be a safe haven if you put like 3 or 4 of them down in a corner. It wouldn't be kind of like that. It wouldn't be a safe haven. But zombies could, when they run by it, or when they can run up to it and destroy it. So it's kind of a one-time use thing until you get a max ammo that you just place down. You could be running a train, or you can place it down in front of you, and as you're running past it, you get, more health. Or you get, better health. And then as soon as the zombies catch up to the health trophy system, but for health, they just destroy it. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know, they don't have to put that in Black Ops 2, it's just something I'm throwing out there. Yeah. So, I've had a couple times on 5, where I was playing with Hydra and Isteris, and he and one other random person on Xbox Live, the Pack-a-Punch room was, there's the portal to go into the Pack-a-Punch room, and they both ran into it at the same time. They were in the war room. One of the players ran into it from facing the big elevator, the cargo elevator, and Hydro, he ran at it from kind of like the yellowish floor where it's a map, basically the middle of the map. They ran in it into the middle and met, and they both got downed, and neither one of them went into the Pack-a-Punch room. They both got sent to, one of them got sent to like the spawn, that teleporter, and the other one got sent down into the labs. And I don't get why that happened. There wasn't any zombies around, but it just did. So that just really, really sucks. I hate it. So yeah, this has been part 3 of my zombie suggestion series. Be sure to check on my channel for part 4. It should be coming out soon, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.